apparently Fandango has done a very scientific poll to determine what the most anticipated movies of 2025 are. We're almost here at the end of 2024. Next year's right on the horizon. And I thought it was really interesting. Now, apparently they surveyed like 9,000 people who are ticket buyers on Fandango specifically. And they came up with this list for the things that people are most interested in 2025. And I got to say, I it's kind of strange, some of these. First, the fact that Captain America Brave New World is the most anticipated movie of 2025 is maybe a sad state of affairs for the year 2025.
I mean, what? That's got to be some interference. It just has to be. It's like, hey, Fandango, come on, man. We're Disney over here. We need a little help. Can you give us like, can you bump our numbers up a little bit? We need some help here. No one's seeing our films. No one cares about superheroes anymore. We need a little help.
Well, here's the thing, though. If they would have done that, I felt like we would have seen Snow White somewhere on this list. You know,
that's a good point. That's a good point.
If that's what this was, and certainly who knows where they're taking the 9,000 people they surveyed. It could mean anything. But like some of the other puzzling things. So number one, Captain America: Brave New World. Number two, Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning. You know, of all these movies, we just took the movies on this list. That's probably my most anticipated, to be honest with you.
Over Superman, huh?
Yeah, I think so, because I don't necessarily have a ton of hope in that. But right, you know, I maybe it'll be good, and I would love for it to be good, but I'm not sitting there like, oh, I can't wait to see it. I am really excited to see the last Mission Impossible.
Yeah, Mission Impossible. I'm with you on that. So we'll put that at number 1.
3 is Jurassic World Rebirth. I recently rewatched all of the Jurassic Park movies and all of the Jurassic World movies.
Like all 6, huh?
Yeah. And I'll definitely watch it when it comes out, but not sitting there like thinking it's going to be a fucking banger or anything.
The first 3, I still love the first 3. I still love all 3 of them. Like even the third one where they got that weird dinosaur, but the pterodactyls they're in the big bird cage, even though it's a little repetitious.
The third one is the second best Jurassic Park movie. Like
it's pretty awesome.
It's better than the second one, which is the Jeff Goldblum one.
When they go to like LA or wherever they go.
San Diego, I think. Yeah, where they basically go there. He goes to save his girlfriend, and they end up taking the T-Rex and the baby or whatever back to San Diego, I think, to put.
That's one of the few movies where a dog dies because the T-Rex eats the family dog and drinks out of the swimming pool.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. But yeah, I think the third one, I think Jurassic Park 3, the one with the fucking raptors where they steal the egg and is like,
I love that.
He like does the thing with the 3D printed whatever.
Yep.
I like that one. He's fucking sleeping.
Yeah.
Alan, the fucking raptor that he's dreaming of that just looks at him straight in the eye and says Alan. I think 3 is the second best.
I love it. I love 3.
Ballerina, John Wick spinoff, Ana de Armas, who's super hot, and I like the fucking tattoo she has for it. I'll watch it. I don't think it's going to be as good as the John Wick movies, but I'll watch it. Fantastic Four. See, to me, I'm more interested in this than I am in this one. Not because I think it's going to be fucking awesome or anything, but I think a lot of the future of the MCU is going to be revealed, and a lot of it rides on the Fantastic Four movie.
I think with all the reshoots with Brave New World, that is going to be their. All right, remember when Ant-Man came out and that was supposed to be, that was supposed to be the launch of the next phase with the Kang Dynasty, and it didn't have the effect that they wanted. I think that's what they're going to do with Brave New World. We're going to see the new Avengers. We'll probably see Robert Downey Jr. We'll probably see, I don't know what Chris Evans is going to be in there. Who knows? But
wait, in Fantastic Four First Steps?
No, in Captain America. I think they're going to be in. I think they're going to show up somehow in the end credit scenes or something. It's going to be in Captain America.
Robert Downey Jr. is not going to be in this one. I think Robert Downey
I'm gonna
Jr.
go out on a limb and say I bet he makes an appearance, even if it's just a mask or something.
I think that you're going to have little teases of Robert Downey Jr.'s Doom in Fantastic Four, because I think that's going to be like the universe where he's from. That's what I think. And that'll be the first time that we get actually teased with Robert Downey Jr.'s Doctor Doom. Then event goes on at Avengers Doomsday. Maybe we do get some understanding of who the other Avengers are in this, maybe, but I don't know. I know this is top of your list. Avatar, Fire and Ash.
Yeah, that's I don't know if it's number 1, but it's probably number 2. I love Mission Impossible films. I really do. And but that's probably number 2. Avatar,
Wicked
Fire and
Part
Ash.
2.
Nobody's interested in it, but it'll do $3 billion.
Yeah, like no one really cares about it, but yeah, it'll make $2 billion easy.
Such a weird phenomenon, the Avatar films.
Wicked Part 2, like when you look at Wicked, it's probably going to end the year as the 4th highest grossing domestic movie, because it's about to pass fucking Minions, and Moana will potentially overtake it at some point. Who knows? But the 3rd or 4th highest grossing domestic movie. I feel like there might be more interest, like in general, more interest in this than in Ballerina. But I don't know. This is the puzzling one. The Accountant 2.
I didn't even know they were doing that.
I like The Accountant. Solid movie. The Accountant 2, I didn't even know was coming out. Yeah. And how is there's more interest in The Accountant 2 than Superman? Something doesn't fucking make any sense.
Exactly. Like, yeah, I had no idea they were making a second one. The first one I saw on streaming, no big deal. Cool. But yeah, number 8.
Yeah, like that's the rest of this stuff I can kind of maybe explain away with some bullshit. This one makes no sense. The fact that Accountant 2 is more highly anticipated than Superman. The Accountant movie, I think, made like $150 million, was fairly well received. I liked it, but a fucking Superman movie at number 9, the relaunching of the DC universe, Superman at number 9. Fuck.
That's wild. I thought that would be at least top 3.
And then 28 years later, which they just posted a banger trailer.
Yeah.
That trailer was fucking awesome. And I couldn't say that I certainly would have watched it, but now after that trailer, it's like, holy shit, this could be good. Of course, It could just be a really good trailer that tricks us.
I got to go back and watch the first film again. It's been a minute. But is it true that they filmed this movie with an iPhone? I've been seeing that rumor that they filmed 28 years later on an iPhone, that a lot of it was filmed on an iPhone. Did you hear that?
No.
I might have to look that up. Or maybe I'm just maybe I'm looking into The Onion. I don't know. Maybe someone in the chat can help. But I that's what I was reading. Like, it was filmed on an iPhone. Yeah, that'd be crazy if true.
This list is fucking whack, dude.
Right, out of this list, who's gonna make the most? Probably Avatar, right?
Yeah, Avatar.
And then you said and Wicked will probably do the best domestically, you think?
Well, not better than Fire and Ash, but if I was
think Avatar domestically will do better, because that's usually like
there's usually a really big international split. However, it's like 500, 600, 700 million domestically, and then like fucking $2 billion worldwide. Do you know what I mean? Or $2 billion internationally. There's certainly more, like there's going to be a heavy international to domestic split, but go look at the first 2 Avatar movies and tell me what their domestic numbers were. They're big.
28 years later was indeed shot entirely on an iPhone 15 Pro Max.
That's crazy.
That is
now
insane,
I don't want to go
man.
watch it. If you'd used a Samsung S24 Ultra, then I would have totally been in on it. But on an iPhone, fuck that shit. If I'm looking at these, I would say Avatar makes the most. Jurassic World Rebirth, potentially. Those movies are fucking crazy, dude. All the Jurassic World movies made $1 billion.
People love dinosaurs.
Yeah, they do. So I wouldn't count against that. Fantastic Four First Steps, maybe. Mission
Maybe because
Impossible
it's
Final
different.
Reckoning.
Yeah.
Uh,
Well, the first, like, the weird thing is the part 1 of the Mission Impossible didn't do well. There
no,
was
it
a
didn't.
lot of
Dead Reckoning did not do well,
Yeah.
and I liked it. But it only made about $600 million.
Dude, I loved it.
So
I
this
loved
is
it.
the last one. You got to trust me one last time, Jay.
I trust you. Man, Superman not looking good, huh? People have no people just don't have faith in the James Gunn universe, I guess. We haven't seen anything yet.
Creature Commandos is out. If you want to watch that on Max, I think right now.
That's gonna if he like the whole universe hinges on this Superman movie though, right? Pretty much.
I mean, I feel like
tanks,
if it,
like
I
is
feel
it
like if it
over?
sucks, it's gonna affect a lot of things.
Yeah.
Excitement wise.